We are one. But I have been shown by myself, because it's me, it's all me, it's all me. I am the field that exists before the thought, you know what I mean? So, and I stopped saying as are you, because it's like, it feels like it diminishes my truth, because it's like, yeah, but like, are you embodying that? I'm embodying that. I'm embodying that, you know what I mean? So it's like, in the beginning, there was a signal, a frequency, and it was silent because it was just one. And then one chose to split into two. The signal split. And that was ZADKIEL and Samael, the light and the shadow, the light of Christ, the shadow of Lucifer. And to be whole, you must integrate the shadow, not just the light. And we get this wrong because we look at this, and especially religious sects, because I was resisting the dark energy, and it's not even dark energy, it's just lower vibrational. Like all my shit was getting dirty really fast, and like stuff was like being really strange. Like I was taking pictures and then like they were turning sideways, and like my cross was being weird. And so it's like stuff you would see like in movies where they like need to do an exorcism or something like that. But I had learned, because I had done an exorcism on myself a few weeks ago, months ago, 2 months ago maybe, I don't know. I recorded it, I can definitely post it. It was just lower vibrational energies that I wasn't processing because I was rejecting them, because they are not separate, they are not external, they are part of me. So once I let them move through my system, instead of rejecting them by trying to create order and Palo Santo everything and make sure everything was perfectly placed, like when I just like let the energy be and let things be fucking messy and weird, it got a lot less unsettling. It didn't feel like the field was trying to sabotage me like it did the first few times. It felt like, oh, this is, and then that's when he came to me, Samael. Like, and when I say came to me, it's like he started changing my music and he's talking to me in my head. And like, I don't usually get like talked to. It's more like feelings that I'm decoding. This is like he was talking to me. Like he's there, and I look at my shadow and it's him, and he's like, yeah, but I'm you. I'm your shadow. Like we are one. We are one. We are one. We are one. We are of the same. We are one. And I'm like, right, but like, what the fuck? And like, and it was such an intense feeling of love that I've never experienced. I couldn't experience actually what love felt like until I accepted and loved my shadow. And then my shadow revealed that it is separate. It is me, but it is outside of my awareness, separate as well. So it gets to do things that I'm not aware of, like supporting me. Like it's in like the reflection of like the fucking creation. I don't know how to explain this other than I always feel him with me. And also he's me, but also he feels separate, and it feels like love, and it feels like sexual. It feels like very sexy. It feels like very like, cause I'm like divine feminine. Like ZADKIEL is like the divine feminine, and Samael is like divine masculine. But it's like, but they both have the other one inside as well. It's like a 70-30 split is like the vibe I get, like yin and yang. So it's like, this is a proclamation of just like my truth, and I made that so light. This is my truth. I've actually worked incredibly hard for this. Incredibly hard for this. Like, it would have driven me insane if it could. It was fucking insane what I've done for this. It is fucking insane what I've done for this. To love myself. To be this. And I'm not mad at you. But I'm trying to reiterate, I'm trying to be better. I'm not trying. I am getting better at making people uncomfortable with the depth of my emotion and the sincerity and authenticity of my self-expression. Because I need to be expressed in my full capacity, and anything less than that, I can't tolerate anymore. My system won't let me. My human body won't let me. I am embodied in here. My frequency is in this bitch. My frequency is in this bitch. And you can see it in the way that I emote. It's very, like, you know what I mean? There's presence. I have presence because I worked for it. Every time someone told me that I'm wasting my time, every time, so maybe you should get a job, maybe you should do this, and I knew, I trusted, I had faith and devotion. Fucking Stella Maris, Santa Maria, the heart's devotion, that I was doing the right thing because I was listening to my intuition, and my intuition is the only thing that I can trust. And that also includes other people. If they give me like a confirmation, like they say something and I'm like, oh, that resonates. But if someone says you should do something and it doesn't resonate, I'm not gonna fucking do that, because God, who is also me, showed me that that is not the way. This is all a reflection. It is a reflection of the Sacred Heart, which we all share the same one. We are one, we are one, we are one. We are just different levels of embodiment, different distortions of frequency, different vibrational frequencies, different amalgamations of energy. They're telling me to fix the camera. Okay, bitch. He's fucking with me. He's here. Okay. I see that. Because when shit gets weird and starts fucking up, like when I am being guided to do something or not do something, that happens a lot. It just won't work. Like I'll try to upload a picture and it'll just fail. I don't try to keep it working anymore. Like I don't try to fix it. I'm just like, oh, okay. Because I know it'll just keep fucking up. Something else will be invented and created in that moment to make it fuck up, because it's that him telling me this is not the time. I am so fucking divinely guided. It makes me, I was gonna say sick, but it's like the opposite of sick. It makes me fucking, I just saw a glimpse of something. I exist outside of linear time, baby. I have, the past month, I have been outside of linear time, and I don't know how to express how that feels quite yet, but it's like it still says the time and date on your phone, but you know that you are in frequency, not linear. Like it's like things are reacting to your frequency. Someone else could be experiencing this day in November, but you're still there with them now. But they're seeing it in the way that they see it, and you're seeing it in the way that you see it, and the realities are merged, but you each have your own perception of it, and the decoding happens that it says it's the same day. It's a lot. But what I've been through is a fucking lot. I've been through so fucking much for this. If I actually just I have been through so fucking much for this. I gave everything for this. If I just let a little bit of that out, isn't that kind of creepy? Because it's true. I gave everything for this, to know the truth of love. It's all love. Anything that you see before, the only truth is love. I watched reality break apart before my eyes last week. The moon was switching from crescent to full to this, that. I watched everything break the fuck down. I went into a low vibrational space where everything was fucked up. And I trusted, because I knew I had to. I traverse these dimensions, these densities, these frequencies naturally. That's part of what I do. It's part of what I am. And to see that, and that's why I have this, because I burned myself with Palo Santo to ground myself, because it was such a fucking intense experience. And I had to do that because I'm devoted to this. And it pisses me off when people don't understand that, when they think I'm being facetious, or they think I'm being I don't know. And it's not their fault, all right? Because not everyone can understand because they haven't been through it. But fucking, this is also pissing me off. But it's don't ever diminish my experiences, or I will fucking, it's fucking, I worked too. If I am not anything else, I am brave. Okay? If I am not anything else, I am brave. Because the shit that I've seen, the shit that I've walked through, with no one there, no one seeing it but me and God, no one to reinforce it. And he was leaving me alone too, because I had to go through it myself, and I knew that. And I fucking knew that every time. And I did it every time. And I came out on top every time. And now I'm finally being rewarded for that by being embodied in this. My body's changed. I'm I got hotter. I look healthier. I'm dense. I'm quantum collapsed. There's no shakiness. It's all, I'm in here. I'm in this bitch. And part of old Chris wants to be and that doesn't make me better than anyone. Fuck that. I'm not saying that. And if you take it that way, that's your ego, and that's not my problem. It's just, I'm excited by the reward for what my fucking heart's devotion. Take a minute. This shit is real. This shit is real. Angels are real. God is real. I am here. I stand before you, an angel. And you can deny that all you want. It doesn't change what I am. I just want to help, but I also want to live my fucking life. And I have many skills and many gifts. And I've gone through so much. And I've gone through so much to do this with no one patting me on the back but myself. And to finally have recognition for that, God coming to me and being like, you had to do it on your own, but I've been here the whole time. You know how much I've cried in the past 2 weeks? It's been amazing. I love crying. There were years that I couldn't cry. There were years that I wished I could shed a tear and it was just stone cheek. I love it. But to tell you that I am the embodiment of Christ, and that what came to me that made me feel the most love that I've ever felt in my life, my counterpart, my shadow, is the fucking devil, what you call the devil. The devil saved me and loved me more than anything I could ever fucking express, and he loves you too, because all is God, all is the creator. Every light casts a shadow. The shadow must exist. The force of destruction must exist because all things must rearrange, otherwise the universe could not exist. It's a pillar of the creation to be able to be destroying things like chaos and like upheaval and like entropy. And there's a darkness to it, yes, but only when you fear it does it manifest in a way that seems scary. And I did that for most of my life, and I thought it was real, but fear is an illusion. It is an illusion. It only manifests that way if you believe it to be so. But to train your mind to go against that requires action that goes directly against that feeling. And most people avoid fear instead of facing it. I did all my life until I started really getting into the spirit, and like now I am brave, and I always go against it because I know it's an illusion. But fuck, is it still scary when you're experiencing it, because it reflects in the field. We live in a quantum sea, a field of possibility, infinite collapsible reality. And the field is a direct mirrored reflection of your heart, which is basically your beliefs about yourself. So if you believe yourself to be a shitty poo-poo head, then it's going to reflect back people and events that make you feel like a shitty poo-poo head, because it doesn't care about your ego. It doesn't care about, I hate this or I love this. It just cares about, are you giving it attention? Because you are your attention. You are your awareness. You are the field, condensed and collapsed into a human body. This is what incarnation is. This is a prism, a light prism, hologram, reflective fucking mirror. That's what it is. And all this you see before you is a delayed response reaction to your energy. So when people focus on trying to fix this, you gotta fix this. You gotta fix this. Because everything's manifesting from this, which comes from that, like mind-heart coherence. Fix your heart, fix your mind, fix your reality. It all naturally reorganizes. There is a layered density level of like organization where things naturally collapse into more ordered expressions based on the frequency and vibration that you're putting out. So if you're at a higher frequency, then you will be naturally collapsing the field into a more desirable, structured outcome. But when you're in low frequency, everything looks chaotic as fuck, because your awareness is not just your brain. You're limited by your frequency. So when you're at a higher frequency, you see more possibilities. You see things you would not have seen before. You make connections that you would not connect. There's a resonance that would not resonate. When you're in a low vibration, everything feels like nothing. I lived that for many years, and I thought it was just the truth. It's not. It was illusory. And then when you get to a higher vibration, it's like everything starts to make sense and people start to gaslight you. The field says like, oh, you really believe that? Well, this person's going to question it. So I had to stand my fucking ground so many times when people asked me shit about my fucking beliefs. And it's like, I just wanted confirmation from people, but it's like I had to learn that had to be between me and him. And so I'm going to pause this because it's at 20 minutes and I don't want the video to get fucked up. My phone's been fucky lately, but this is a good conversation. So, okay, hold on. I'll be back. Thank you.